All right, here we go, Cuxties. Let's see here. As we get started, for those of you watching in the future up in this piece, yeah, mate, we're going to be going at it. It's going to be good old, what's it called? Resident Evil 9 up in this bitch. So, it's going to be a good time, I think. But let's see. Here we go. We're getting started. Heels Advocate. What up, Cucks? How you guys doing? Let's get started. Let's beat this game. I mean, obviously, we're not going to beat it today. Bear with me as I set up these, these parameters, I guess we'll call it. We got a game shit. We do indeed, man. The hater loves Resident Evil, and people actually wanted me to do it. Wait, you got already? No, bro, it released today, J. Irvin. But by today, of course, the hater operates on midnight. So I got it at midnight, I guess today, technically. It's been a long day. I got no sleep last night. I was doing other things. So let's see here. Give me a second here to read this. Trial is done. Level by level. That's right. Resident Evil Requiem offers you the ability to change camera perspective. It is recommended to use first-person perspective with Grace and third. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's stick to that. So Grace is going to be first person. Okay, that's kind of cool too, actually. Maybe let's just go with there's no way we're playing Leon third person. Leon, we got to see Leon up in this piece, man. Oh god, this is where the hater shows his age. Actually, the hater. I don't know why I have to do all this because I had some friends over, and they were playing the game. So surprised they didn't do. Maybe they deleted their file or something. Because there might be a file in here. I guess not. All right, Cuts. If you're ready, then we're ready. First is better for the chick. Heels Advocate says, yeah, that's what I heard too. Let's go. All right, casual. We're obviously not playing casual. Classics. With the ink ribbons. All right, we're going to play modern because the hater always likes to play games the way they're meant to be played. You know what I mean? And I think this is what they intended for us to do, so let's do that. Can everyone hear me correctly and hear me well up in this bitch? We're going to have some fun tonight. I don't know how long we're going to stream today. A couple of hours probably, because it's been a long day. And we also have SmackDown, so, Let me know if you can't hear the TV. I can't hear the TV at all. I put the volume up in this bitch. There we go. All right. Yeah, I should have done the ink ribbons. I just feel like for the purposes of streaming, J. Irvin, it'd be weird, right? Because let's say I want to stop playing up in this bitch, but I have to keep going at it, until I find the ink ribbon, Insane graphics, yeah, man, yeah, the graphics are sick. I was telling my wife, I was telling her you have to take a look at this because in my opinion now Resident Evil is this series that pushes the graphics the most sometimes. They look like people, especially this guy because he's a regular person. He's not he's probably just an actor that they put on the game. Oh, here we go. It's not a PS5 Pro. It's a regular PS5. I'm not much of a graphics guy myself. I'm not one of those people that's I have to have the best graphics. I'll cool with it. What's up? Stay posted.
You asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3.
All right, so it seems like this girl, the main character, Grace, is one of these
one that exhibits
neurotic Michael Cole types. You know what I'm saying? She's all over the place and shit. All right, she's an analyst for the FBI. Insane graphics.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Yo, GTA 6 is gonna be sick.
The Renwood Hotel.
Yeah, it's out and ready, bro. Of course I'm right. You're seeing me play right in front of you, bro. J. Irvin knows. J. Irvin always in the streams, man.
That's where your mother was murdered. And I know it'll be upsetting for you.
A lot of times, for games like this, it's important to get the backstory, but like, all I'm seeing is an insecure girl, you know? Which I think might work well if she's going to be balanced out with the ultra-confident Leon, which is obviously what we're here for, you know what I'm saying?
I won't force you to go. But do you think you can do this for me?
GTA 6 is going to be sick. I don't even like... Yo, what's up, sick boy? Shout out Peru. You know, GTA 6, like, I'm not even a GTA guy, but, like, I always get it, you know what I mean? Because it's GTA. Ah, new version of GTA. All starting one child together. They film outside CJ's son. What? I only know he was African, dog, if I'm being honest. This is like being forced to play with Abby. Yeah, exactly. But, like, here's the thing. Like, you know, sometimes you gotta be forced to play with other people to really make... I've heard, from what I've heard from people that have played it, like my friends, right? They say that, like, the balance is really good because you feel like a loser when you play as this girl, right? And then, afterwards, you feel like a G when you play as Leon. So we're gonna see if that's the case, you know? Yeah, the community is really chill, but everyone told me that, like, there was no point to, like, do that. You know what I mean? To do, like, a Discord. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, Heels Advocate. I did see that you sent me a message or an email, and I thought I responded, but I didn't, so I'll get to that as soon as I can. It's a new version. All right. Oh, we're already in it. Okay, this is kind of nice. I personally thought Resident Evil 8, I think it's, like, an incredibly underrated game. Like, I love Resident Evil 8. I thought it was perfect. You know? And that one was obviously in, like, a Romanian village. It felt like Castlevania up in this bitch. And now we're, like, in whatever, let's just say, like, they're going for, like, the Bronx, but it's not the Bronx. It's some other bullshit. So, okay. It's just weird for like, first person, it's just weird, man. Like, for Resident Evil, even though I liked the last one, oof. Yeah, man. Like, the graphics are pretty sick.
She forgave me in the end.
Yeah, look, or Brooklyn, yeah. Oh, I love Resident Evil. Resident Evil was my favorite series, man. You know, I've been talking about this to, like, all the people that I know. The last three have been... Well, this one is first person and third person. The last two before that were first person. I thought they worked well. You know what I mean? I thought they worked really, really well. Like, especially Village. Village was just, like, incredible, man.
That's a restricted area. You can't go in there.
I bet you this is, like, in every Resident Evil game, like, the first person you meet is always, like, the first person that gets turned into a zombie and attacks you. Like, this guy's fucked. I can already tell you guys right now, this guy is cooked. Yeah, Leon is back. Leon is third person. Yeah.
Your FBI?
It has to be.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, Leon does, like, all the kicks and stuff like that. So, like, if all you're doing is crawling around and hiding in closets, you know what I mean? Like R. Kelly, then, like, you don't need to have third person. But if you're doing cool shit, you want to see a third person.
Why else would the FBI be investigating?
Yeah, I didn't get to check. Like, I haven't even really tried VR on the PlayStation.
Hey, are you with me?
Oh, there might be...
Straight through or segment by segment. It depends on the game. I'm not sure how the game's going to go.
Right.
The game, I think, is, like, it's not open world, obviously. Like, those were some of the rumors. People were saying early on, they were like, oh, it was supposed to be, like, an open world game. I don't know why they were thinking that, but people were saying that it's not open world, as far as I know. But I don't know if it's, like... So, for example, like, in the last Resident Evil game, it was, like, not open world, but it was, like, you had, like, the whole town at your disposal. You know what I mean? The fuck is that thing? It's like a cloth. All right. I always like to play the game as if, like, I'm actually there, you know? So I'm thinking to myself, like, if I was this broad, like, I wouldn't go around this corner looking for supplies. You know what I mean? Because that's not what I'm here to do. Well, I guess this is the way to go. Cool. Yeah, man, the lover's gonna make some comebacks up in this. So now so crouch is R3. Was that a bat? Favorite game? Final Fantasy IX is my favorite game of all time. And it's not, I mean, it's pretty close. There's a few other games, but Final Fantasy IX is my favorite game ever. Okay. I can. But, like, we picked first person for the girl and third person for Leon. It's your shadow. Oh, look at the legs. It's like the movie Striptease with Demi Moore. Final Fantasy VII is pretty great, too. I really like the remakes. I know a lot of people don't like them. I love the remakes. But Final Fantasy IX is, like, my favorite. Great. All right, so far all we were doing is walking. I know the game just started, but, like, you know, every Resident Evil game has that better all-time code. Kane, obviously. Every Resident Evil game has like that moment where like the protagonist realizes that they're in deep shit. You know what I mean? So like that's what I want to see. That The Last of Us is pretty good too. Yeah, Last of Us is pretty sick. I mean, to be honest, like I saw the twist coming, like in The Last of Us. I'm playing. Well, right now it's like regular difficulty. That's all we got. Any views? Oh man, that's funny as shit. Trying to buy back up. I did not hear that. I'll have to Google that shit. All right. Well, what do we see here? Because I was like busy reading the comments. It's like maggots. Great. All right. Like, see, I said like I wouldn't open random shit, but whatever, man. If it says press X, I'm gonna press X. Durag Vince is goated. Shout out to Agent Envoy. All right. First person. Here's the thing about first person. What I like and don't like, and this is exactly what they're going for, right? Is this idea that with first person you can't see around corners, right? So if I'm hiding and I need to see if something's around the corner, I can't corner cheat, right? But with like third person, you can corner cheat because you see what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, and that's kind of what we're doing. All right. And no solid jump scares. If I was there, yeah. That's a good idea. No solid jump scares. Yo, I saw the Gen 10. I saw it. I forgot about it. There's a lot going on today. Like not for me, not like my personal life, but a lot going on in people that I know and I work with. So I was like kind of busy worrying about that kind of stuff, and I forgot that it's Pokemon Day up in this bitch. Yo, someone mentioned SOCOM. SOCOM is one of the greatest games of all time. I love SOCOM. Okay, so what do we got here? Footprints, great. There's nothing weird about footprints. You know? All right. I'm not even sure why we're at this hotel. Like, her boss was like, you gotta go to this hotel to, like, solve a case or some shit, right? We don't even know, like, what we're doing here. SOCOM 2, dude. SOCOM 2. I'll never forget the day that I got my mom to buy me SOCOM 2. I love SOCOM. I was in a clan, motherfucks. I was in a clan in SOCOM. I forget what we were called. I think it was, like, East Coast Kings or something like that. Like, because the guy that started it was from East Coast. Obviously I was like a kid, you know what I mean? I was like that kid that plays with the adults, and I'm like, I'm killing you first, and they're like, shut up, piece of shit, you know? So, but it was good times, man. I love SOCOM. Splinter Cell or Max Payne. Yo, I've never played either. I literally bought both at a retro video game store 2 months ago. I haven't played them. Alright, let's talk. Room 204. Alright, nice. Is a new era yet? You mean the reboot? No, not yet. Reboot after Mania, dogs. First person, Kadarius. There's no second person. So, I mean, technically, I guess, like, second person would be something like Age of Empires, like that kind of shit, right? So, like, first person would be what you're going to see, when you see it from the perspective as if it's you, right? Third person is when you see the character themselves. And second person would be like some sort of over-the-top type thing. There is really no second person in that sense, right? So this is first person. Third person would be like what you're going to see when we play as Leon. Hopefully it doesn't take long to play as Leon. I'm not trying to, like, open doors with this bitch. Yeah? People call me... I can't read the rest of the comment, but I'm assuming you're saying some people call me good. But yeah, that's the other thing, guys. I can't read, like, the entire comment sometimes, because they appear on my screen. They, like, flash. So, like, if there's anything that I miss, especially if it's like a donation or something, I don't want to seem ungrateful, so, like, please let me know. You know? You ever played Max Payne? No, not yet. Parasite Eve is great. Yeah, Parasite Eve, I love Parasite Eve. Another, like, a personal favorite of mine, because it's so good, because it's, like, both a turn-based RPG, and it's, like, a horror game, like a straight-up horror game. Yeah, third person is exactly. And we're going to see that today. Floyd doesn't need to do it. Floyd doesn't need to, like, put anything on the line. Floyd's better than Manny Pacquiao, but it is what it is, you know? Alright, cool. I'm just following the path here, like, there's always... I can't fucking see the inventory because you guys are here, but I can read the thing, so nothing there. Peak Rock or Peak Rock? Nobody's as cool as Peak Rock. Leon is goated, man. Alright. Where's those wires? Okay. Okay, the wire cutter... or like the pliers are a recurring item from oh, so here we go. Yeah, it's like in a lot of Resident Evil games you get the wild cards. What the fuck was that? Not really a jump scare, because like you kind of expect that shit in a dusty ass like hotel. I've watched JCW a little bit, but I haven't gotten into it. Like I've watched like a few episodes, but I haven't watched it in like several months. I can't get into JCW because everyone's so fat. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a bunch of fat asses, and like nothing like it is. Oh, that's kind of neat. They put something here to like kind of give you like a weird. Maybe if I shoot it, I get like a something. No, I play all the games, bro. I play them all. All right. There's Silent Hill. Why is there a radio? All right, let's go here. Oh, we just turn that off. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So far, nothing really is big bone is right. What's up, Days? Nothing so far is really like stuck out to me in this game. I know it's only been a few minutes, but come on, Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, that's what I was going for. I was going for the Scott Steiner, where he's like, he's fat. All right, okay. That's a point of interaction here.
What?
Oh, Jared with a $5 donation. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, man. Awesome. Thanks a lot. You all obviously don't have to do that, but the hater appreciates the money, players. Okay, this is kind of weird now, guys. It's a bed in a hotel with a bunch of pictures of what looks like me. Or several blonde. This one right here with the glasses is definitely the main character, so let's see what's going on here. They made her really, like, interesting looking, I think. You know, like, she has that nerd girl vibe, but, like, they made her attractive. Looks like when Sami Zayn crawls out, because Hater got a house now. He'd be indoors. You're 100% right, bro. That's what it is. I'll be indoors so much more, because, like, I also live a little bit farther than I did from, like, where I used to live. Like, in my apartment, there was a lot of stuff to do. Right? And now I live, like, in the suburbs, So sometimes, I guess, there's no point in me going anywhere. Anyone else getting sick of listening to XWC going on about wanting... Oh, but yeah, I'm sick of that shit, dude. What's up, Deej?
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done.
I don't know.
What am I gonna do with you?
Oh, is she? I heard about that. I heard that she's supposed to be, like, some sort of side character that nobody wanted to talk about.
Oh, it's really coming down hard.
Yeah.
Mom, phone.
On the PSL scale. Yeah, I mean, like, look, so far, I'm not impressed with this game. To be honest, I haven't even shot, like, a bullet yet, So, like, I can't tell if the game is good. Yo, what up, shout out Brazil. I don't know if the game's good yet, but, like, all the tropes that we're seeing thus far are bullshit, right? It's like the, like the daughter and the mother. Yeah, we're just talking. We haven't played the game yet, So, Wesker, Nemesis are what I like about it.
Go where?
Oh, yeah. They're all pretty cool.
What's going on?
Shoes on the bed. That's funny. But, like, the whole thing here is... What's up, grade oneer? The whole thing about this game so far is, like, all the tropes are, like, all right, some shit's going down right now, right? And, like, the daughter is asking the mother, hey, what the hell's going on, right? And the mother is doing that stereotypical bullshit they do where they're like, I'll tell you later. Bitch, just say it now. Just say it now. She's like, oh, I'll explain to you another day. Why? Just tell me now what's going on. We're running. What are we running from, Now, I understand that, like, if she tells the character, then all of us find out, and that's not how the game is designed. But you gotta plan it. Okay, now I'm in control again. Escape from the hotel.
Stay close.
What option do I have but stay close? Hurry up, bitch.
Gracie. Come on, keep moving.
I'm running, guys. This is the speed of running in this game.
Gracie.
I'll tell you straight up, I'll tell you when you're older. You know what I mean? Like,
Keep moving.
but like, how much bullshit is that, by the way? When people say, I don't have a gun here, bro. This is a flashback. I don't have a gun. He's like, shoot that bitch. So like, what's it called? Like a lot of times when you're like a kid, your parents or other adults say like, do this because like you'll understand it later. Like someone like let's say your aunt gives you like $50 or something, right? Your parents or grandparents would be like, save it because they're like you'll need it one day, right? And then like you get a job and $50 you can make it pretty easily, right? You're like, why did I save like? Oh shit, they got him. Lil Wayne over Eminem. I'm actually okay with that. I like Lil Wayne. I don't like Chris that much. I like Leon more, but I get it. Alright, so the mother killed that hooded figure. Right. And then the hooded figure just killed, like, Marty Crane from Frasier. Right there. Ah, it's the masked man. Oh, it's Seth Rollins.
You're gonna tell me what's going on?
Yeah, like right now would be a time to tell her what's going on.
Mom, what are you doing? Something important.
Something important. Is it a secret passage? Oh no, I think she just put something by there. Wow, what an insane hiding spot. What the fuck is this shit, man?
I'll explain later.
Yo, here's the thing,
We need to find another way.
about Leon retiring, you know? Why should Leon retire, you know? People act like 50 is like 1,000. Oh, 50 is like, you can do shit at 50, man. You're not like an old man. Go. Especially with HGH and TRT, but even if you're like, oh, new version!
Come on, hurry.
You asked for it, I did it. Yeah, I mean, like, look, you know, Great Wonder, like, Resident Evil is, like, solid. They're, you know, undisputed since you did boxing before. Undisputed.
Yes, I'm
Like, play, which one's that?
No murders.
I played a bunch of boxing games. The movie Undisputed. I love that
The
movie.
Brentwood Hotel.
Yo,
Yes,
Dragon Quest
hurry.
is so good, man. I've been playing that shit.
The police
I've been
are
playing Dragon Quest Reimagined. I never played it. I never played... No, sorry, not Undisputed. Undisputed 2 with Boyka. Yeah? But, yo, Dragon Quest, so good, man. I never played the original, but, like, it's fucking amazing. I wonder what happened to Chris, Jill, Ada, Wong, and Claire. Oh, we're gonna figure it out. Maybe this game, Jay Irvin. Who the fuck knows?
Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this.
Like, right now, this is what I'm talking about, guys. How about just fucking say it right now? Just say what's going on, man. Just be like, hey, broad, we're being chased by a fucking guy who killed someone with a bag. And it sounds like you know what's going on a little bit. You know?
Forget that.
What are you talking about?
Uri Boyka. Yeah. I am the most complete fighter in the world. I love Uri Boyka. Any other games you plan to play? Yeah. We'll see. I don't know what's going out right now. Like what's gonna be coming soon. You know? I think this is like a pretty shitty year. Oh fuck! Oh, right in front of her like a bitch. Oh, viewer discretion advised. It's the same guy. It's the guy she shot. He's got the bullet holes in the thing.
Found you.
Even Joel explained on his daughter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's one of the things that I like about like The Last of Us is that it's stereotypical. Like I saw the twist coming like a mile away. I'm like, as soon as the you know the journey starts, where it's like you have to take her from point A to point B. I'm like, at point B, something's gonna happen, and you know it's gonna be bad. Can we see a Silent Hill F gameplay? Yeah, maybe. I already beat Silent Hill. I didn't like it to be honest. Like I love Silent Hill, but Silent Hill F, I thought it was mid. Like this is pretty wild, man. They just killed her mom right in front of her. Like, fucking knife to the throat, you know? Oh yeah. To be honest, man, I forgot that we have SmackDown to watch too. Shit. Maybe they'll do SmackDown tomorrow. We'll see. Overrated that people praise. Silent Hill Homecoming, I actually like it a lot. A lot of people say that it sucks. I thought Homecoming was great. It's Silent Hill Homecoming is what actually got me back into Silent Hill because I bought Silent Hill 1. Like I got my dad to buy it. You know what I mean? And like my dad got it for me, and he was like, "Son, this game looks stupid." And I was like, "Come on, Dad, please," you know. So like he got it for me, and like it was too hard of a game for me when I was like, you know, 10 or 12, however old I was. So like then I played Homecoming, and I beat it, and then I went back and I played all of them, you know, and then obviously the remakes too. Shout out to that. Silent Hill 2 was great. Silent Hill 2 remake was also amazing. And to be honest, I played Silent Hill 2, like I just told you guys. I played it like more recently than than when it came out, and like I thought Silent Hill 2 remake was honestly better. It was incredible. More culture rights. Yeah, we're gonna be moving towards that. Don't worry about it, bro. All right, so this bitch is like always confused, you know, like. I mean, to be honest, it's a little confusing.
Important.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now we're gonna go to the painting where the mother left whatever the fuck she left like years ago. We're gonna find that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's the same mic. It's the same mic. I think maybe I'm just a little bit farther away. No, it's not the mic on the controller. I'm using my super mic. I'm using my real mic. Let's see. Yeah, she got nothing on Jill, I agree. Let's see here. It's literally the same light. I just connected it to my PS5. Maybe I should have connected it to the controller. Maybe we'll do that. But, oh shit. Okay, I just went after that guy, like, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm scared of nothing in this game. Where's my gun? Alright, where the fuck was that painting? Oh. In the crate? Who knows, man? Hell yeah. Bury those motherfuckers, the tag team champs, dog. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I think it was by the lobby. This is where that motherfucker got murdered like 8 years ago or whatever. So, the painting's gotta be here somewhere. There it is. Alright. I bet you it's like some bullshit. I bet you whatever's behind the painting is like some cryptic shit, you know, it won't be like an explanation of anything. It'll be like, you know, like some riddle or something. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, definitely some cryptic shit. How many times do I have to fucking open this shit? This is ridiculous. Open it. There we go. Work has settled down and we're heading to a new town the day after tomorrow. Let me do a mic hack, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me better or worse or at all. Alright, can anyone hear me? Is it better? Is it worse? Let me know. It's really good here. Yo, can you fucks hear me? Say something. Okay. Okay, we got a disc. What kind of disc is this? It's like a floppy disk, but with like a bullshit inside it. It's like a GameCube disc. Alright, whatever. Obviously, we can't look at the goddamn disc now. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's,
Sorry, officer.
I don't know, maybe it's like the distance or something.
What's wrong?
Didn't I tell you, motherfuckers? Didn't I say that the first guy that you see in Resident Evil is always the guy that gets turned first? This guy's obviously a zombie. And this bitch is like, what's going on? Now I get it, you know, she doesn't know about Resident Evil. Because to her, this is just like real life. Why is this guy like, oh, shit, he's losing his teeth. Let's go. Oh, shit. You got me good, motherfucks. I'm not in control at all here, obviously. Shit. Evade, how do I evade? Fuck. Oh, this guy's just such a shitty shot that he completely missed. I gotta get out of here. One thing about zombies, you know, like zombies are supposed to be scary and stuff, but it's like everyone beats their ass. You know, like you ever watch like Walking Dead, and it's like the zombies, like how did the zombies eat everybody, right? When there was like 2 zombies, how did the first zombie like get somebody? Like they're gonna get at you all slow and shit, and beat their ass. Let's go here. Oh yeah, WWE 2K's coming out. That's definitely like, we're getting that for sure. Oh shit. Loved him, hated him, stuck it through his eye. I enjoy RPGs. I enjoy horror games. I enjoy adventure games. I like fighting games. I don't like you know, like nerd, like, you know, like I don't like historical games like Age of Empires and shit like that. Where do I have to go? Oh, I got the key. This door was locked, so it's gotta be here. Nice. I like how I just pressed X and it took me to the cutscene. It didn't force me to like use the item, and that was a good thing because like that kind of takes you out of it. Ooh, right in the neck. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna be a zombie. Yeah, I guess you're right. If you're afraid of a zombie, then like, you know, then you're fucked. Yeah, I don't know if like the rules of this particular zombie is like the bite rule, right? Because like, for example, in Resident Evil 4, they have to like shoot a parasite into your ear. I think, if I remember correctly, right, or into your eye. Like the parasite goes in you, you know. So like the biting thing is not always like that. You ever watch Turkish football? All I can see is you ever watch Turkish football. I can't read the rest of your comment, but I will say this: Galatasaray, exactly, bro. Galatasaray, they beat that ass. I really just like soccer a lot. So like for me, it's like, you know, I'll watch anything. Like if it's a good team, like Galatasaray's a good team, you know.
Is anyone there?
All right. Nice, Resident Evil 4 is sick. The remake is sick too. Sparking Zero, no, I haven't. Juventus, yeah, man. Like, I mean, shout out to Galatasaray, but Juventus, like, they gotta step it up. As an AC Milan fan myself, I could give a shit about Juventus, but like, you know, they used to be good. I mean, is this game gonna start? Like, sorry guys, it's not my fault they made the game like this. Yeah. Like the game without any gameplay. It'd be not like right now would be like a good moment for them to just like straight up throw like a Leon, you know, like some Leon tutorial. You know, was it when the UCL this year? It's hard to tell, man. Like I can't say Arsenal because I don't think it's gonna be Arsenal. I'm gonna go with Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is taking the Champions League. Exactly, that's the best part. Feels like that's how it is. Like some of the teams I like only because my friends hate them.
It hasn't been easy.
All right, I've seen this guy before.
Much effort. We finally are.
Like
Who are you?
this guy is someone that like has appeared in the trailers,
I'm the one who
and to
planted
me
that body.
is just so generic. You
I'm the
know,
one that brought you.
will Ronaldo win the World Cup? I hope he does.
Now that you're the one
I like Ronaldo. I respect Ronaldo. Messi won it, so it'd be nice to see him win it too.
Craft.
But no, don't count them out, Ryan Dunphy. Portugal's strong, man. Portugal has, they got Bruno Fernandes, Nuno Mendes, or as they say, Nuno Mendes, as you know, we have to pronounce it correctly. Vitinha, Ronaldo is still good. You know, Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, like fucking Nuno Mendes. I think I already said him. João Neves. They got so many good players, man. Portugal's one of the best teams in the world.
We have so much to do.
America ain't winning shit, bro. Of course I know Beanie Man. I'm assuming you mean Beanie Man, not Benny Man. Who the fuck's Benny Man? Rafael Leao, I forgot like the best player. Yeah. Rafael Leao. How did I forget Rafael Leao? He's like one of the best players, and he plays for AC Milan, which is my team. I love Rafa. All right, guys, I think it's happening. Of course I know Vibes Cartel. Like, the hater only wears Clarks. Are you kidding me? Like, I literally only wear Clarks.
Talk to me. Is this one like the other?
Clarks me prefer, as the Vibes Cartel would say.
And it's not post-mortem lividity.
No.
Oh shit, Leon, guys. Hopefully this is more than a cutscene.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Oh shit. So okay, so what's happening now apparently is that Joao Felix is great. What's happening now, it looks like, is the people that survived Raccoon City, including our boy Leon up in this bitch. We want Leon.
Have something.
Leon
The team has settled on a person
is sick or something, right? So these people are having these side effects many years after.
Victor Gideon.
Who is it?
Chad, the game looks insane, but bro, we haven't seen the game yet, man. That's sick, though. That's a big dick gun. We haven't seen the game yet, man. You know, like, yeah, the Porsche, bro. They actually like they made a big deal about that in the reveal. Panamera Yogi Berra.
You okay?
See, Leon looks like I think in this game he's like 48, 49. Because the game takes place like a year into the future. So like I think that
Check it out.
like he looks like a guy in this. I mean, he looks a little younger. Looks like he'd be in his mid-40s. But my hypothesis is like they're not gonna like just get Leon out of there and age him out. You know what's gonna happen is like all the main characters of Resident Evil are gonna get hit by the next virus in the next game that's gonna keep them young. Believe you me, man. It's supposed to be 51. Let's see. This game takes place in I think in 2027. It's like a year in advance. So he was 23 in Resident Evil 2, which was 98. So 23 plus 28. Yeah, you're right, 51. Shit.
You've got to be shitting me.
I mean, look, also, like, there's people that are 51 that look like shit, right? And there's people that are 51 that look better than Leon. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. Look at Leon, man. Fucking awesome as shit. Look at this fucking asshole. See, I'm not enjoying this as much because this guy is straight up... Okay, here we go, finally. He's like kidnapping this woman in broad... Not daylight, but you know what I'm saying. Look at this.
I'm just taking her home.
Oh, shit. Oh. He tranquilized them. I am not feeling this guy as a villain at all. Like, he has no charisma. He's just like this... He's like the Gunther of villains. Some men do. Yeah, no doubt.
Leon, what's your sit rep?
I'm going after Victor.
Like, bro, this is happening like in the middle of the city, guys. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got Alligator Snapper, which is the standard handgun. We got Requiem, which I think, oh, this is like the big dick gun. You know, like in every Resident Evil game, you get like the Magnum, right? And now in more recent times, the Magnum has like different names. Here it's called the Requiem. This is badass. And then you got the axe, which I'm sure we all saw in the trailers. So we good to go, man. We got some bullets. We got this is like the health pack, basically. So let's get to it.
Never.
What happens if I shoot this guy? Oh, I can't. Ready for a Dream.
What the hell, lady?
It's a good movie.
You okay? What are you doing?
Oh shit, she's getting some. That's what she's doing. Oh. Oh, she fucking... I thought she was gonna zombify him. But she didn't. She just spat in his mouth and bit his face off. Oh shit, I gotta kill this bitch. Melee attack? I think I will. Kick off Leon. Okay. Okay. I always like to get a feel in the beginning, right? You want to get a feel of how many bullets it takes to kill a zombie. Usually it's 4 to the head. 3 to 4 to the head. What's going on? Right noise.
Get ready to lock down.
Oh, you're also a bad guy?
Is it something to do with
Melee kick!
Yeah. He's a worth thing for all the excitement.
Loved him, hated him, popped his head off. I get out of the car. Run, motherfuckers. I forgot that I'm chasing this guy. Equal rights and equal lefts. Oh shit, oh shit. Get away from her, you sick bastard. Fuck. This person's being attacked. Fuck out of here, bro. Is people retarded? Handgun ammo, nice. Alright. Oh look, a green plant. Oh, green herb, whatever the fuck it's called. Let's go. Let go of him. Oh, what the fuck? Where did this guy come from? Man, I got hit once and like, Leon basically died. Shit. Oh, I'm getting fucked. Boom. Judo flip. Get fucked. What's this? Throw. That was fucking awesome. You see how I threw that at that bitch? You don't even have to aim it. You just like, you press throw, and like, he throws it at like the nearest enemy, I guess. That was sick. It's like a free hit. Shit. Chaos, motherfuckers.
Let's make this quick.
Equip Requiem. Alright. Holy shit! Loved him, hated him. Oh, fuck. I was out there like, fucking shit. Alright, let's go. Boom! Hand cannon. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. 2 for 1. I got one more bullet for this motherfucker. This is like the gun that you get like 1 bullet every like 30 minutes. Loved her, hated her, blew her brains out. What does this button do? Oh, I got an axe. Let's try the axe. Axe. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I'm out of bullets.
Can't let me get away.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Ain't no way I'm dying. Fucking assholes. Recovery items like a dick. Come here, you little shit. Oh shit. Get axed. No, you see what I just did with the axe? Let's go. Axe for cuts. Let's go. Which way are we going? This way? Is this map? There's no point for a map right now. Alright. Nice, that was pretty sick.
Have you located Victor?
Like, I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Back to square one.
Yeah, Elephant Man, you stopped blonde hair, bro.
Necessarily.
Michael
Victor
Cole City.
purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center. I'll send you the address.
Alright, let's get to the Rhodes Hill. Oh shit, Leon's sick, motherfuckers.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Leon we're doing, of course. Bro, I was thinking about this earlier today. You know, a lot of people were like, who do you think is better, like Leon or John Wick? Leon. John Wick fights people. Leon fights like Leon saved the world like 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Leon fights like big ass motherfuckers. He fights zombies. He fights everybody. Leon's out there getting it done, man. Nobody's more of a badass than Leon in terms of like human characters, you know? Like it's almost like, bro, if Leon were real, like Leon could never exist. You know what I mean? It's really that simple. Like Leon could just never ever exist because if he did, then everybody would like know who he was. Right? If there was like a real Leon in the world, people would be like, oh, there goes Leon, like the hero of our species. You know what I mean? When you're reacting, I have to watch. Like I watched one video, Days. It was a short video. It was like 4 minutes. So I don't know if there's more footage and stuff of like them talking to him afterwards. So I gotta look into it. Favorite Batman Arkham game? Arkham, the one where you have to stop everybody. Like I think it's Arkham Knight. It's just amazing. I played it like this year or last year. We gotta escape. This is yet another like a classic Resident Evil scene, right? Usually the upside down person escaping one another. She's doing it with a broken bottle or some shit. She's gonna have to cut the bandage, I guess. I can see it. All the other games are good, man. Leon is really be equal to Neo. Yeah, exactly. Like Leon would be an all-timer. Resident Evil or Silent Hill all-time. I like Silent Hill more. Like Silent Hill, I look forward to it more. I think because it's more like cerebral, you know. Resident Evil, listen, the story in Resident Evil usually is garbage. If we're being honest, right? It's usually like you know some generic plot, like you have to go save the president's daughter, that kind of stuff. You know. But in Silent Hill, there's like you got to think about it. There's almost always like a twist or a reveal. In this, there's nothing like that in Resident Evil. Like, when was the last time Resident Evil had a twist? I guess, like, in Resident Evil 8, actually, never mind. Yeah, all the Resident Evil pro-tags are, like, superhuman. Like, for example, like, I'm sure during this game, Leon is going to kill several, like, obviously the zombies, forget about them. I'm talking about he's going to kill, like, several bosses, right? Like, you know, in Resident Evil 4, he kills that tall motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, he's like a giant, then he turns into, like, a spider, some bitch. You know? So it's like they're dealing with creatures that are not worldly. Alright. Where the fuck are we? I mean, obviously, I've deduced that we are in the hospital, or whatever the fuck it was, the care center that Leon is going to. Do I have shit? I don't have shit. Alright. Do I have a map? Okay, I got like a map, like that.
Where the hell
Fuck. Do I have I don't even have like a fucking... I don't have like a flashlight. What's this? It's just decoration. Fantastic. Alright, so we're back with the girl now. We had like a very brief moment of Leon. It was like an appetizer. We will get more of that probably. Go. Gonna turn on or not, motherfucker? Alright. The haters played enough games to know. What the hell is this? Empty bottle. Like in every other game you throw it to distract people. Yeah. So we've got like that situation that we just found here. Let's see here. Okay, obviously it's not this way. Never go towards the dark, guys. In horror games, you don't want to go towards the dark because there's nothing good there. That would actually be a great concept for a game. A game where you go towards the darkness. You know what I mean? Alright. We've gone this way, we can't go down here, because that's where the darkness is. Can't go down here, because that's where the darkness is, so fuck it, we're gonna have to keep going this way, guys. And sorry if I don't like get at your comments and stuff, because you know, now we're like in the game. Get in the zone! Auto zone! Okay, great, there's light there. Okay, flickering light is better than nothing. But that's like solid light. Good. Let's go here. Is this gonna be like a constant thing? Where I fucking have to flick the switch on and off, like real life? You know? I don't want to play real life. I want to play Resident Evil, motherfuckers! Alright. I've played enough Resident Evil to know this is a door that needs a key. You know what I'm saying? It needs like an angel key or some shit. See? I knew it. Burning spears. This guy's just talking about reggae. I like reggae, though. I ain't hating on you. The darkness can hide secrets. But, bro, without... Oh, the classic fuse. I will be watching SmackDown at some point. Okay, obviously I don't have a fuse, motherfuckers. Let me just in case. That's what I thought.
Dead.
Yeah, the COD games, all of them have the realistic breathing feature. I fucking hate it. They're like, oh, that's kind of lame. This is the key from the door before. But, bro, like, let me tell you this. Like, you have all of these things, right, in video games. Like, for example, in Call of Duty, you can get shot like 15 times, and then if you hide behind a rock for like 5 seconds, you get like all your health back. You can jump like 7 feet high. But then, when it's time to do some sniping, it's like, oh, press R3 to hold your breath. Press R3 to, like, you know, not be insecure about taking a sniper shot. Motherfucks. Alright, good. This is like a safe room. Alright, good. Let's save the game. This is our first save, guys. Oh, yeah! So far, we've got 0 deaths, motherfucks. Let's see how long we can keep doing that. When I streamed Resident Evil 2 Remake, I had 0 deaths for a long time, but then the last boss got me like 6-7 times, motherfuckers. I don't anticipate that happening here. What I do anticipate happening? Nice. Just like my own lighter. What I do anticipate happening is like the hater plays survival horror games in a very stingy manner. There's the fuse. There we go. So like usually what I do is oh, what the fuck is that? I play in a stingy manner, meaning that I don't like to use my resources. So you're gonna see me doing a lot of runs, like running and trying to hide, and sometimes they're gonna get me, sometimes they're gonna kill me. Alright, let's see here. Okay, that noise, we don't get afraid of noises for more than 2 seconds, but this bitch. Why am I wasting this? I'm sure it doesn't waste, but you know what I mean. Alright. Okay. Oh, this is where the fuse box is. So, I got nothing there. What is this? Oh, that's okay. Oh, now I have the lighter, so I can go down here and explore this area. Sick. That makes sense. Let's go. One thing I don't like about this is, like, if you hold the lighter like that, first of all, it's going to burn out, right? Very quick. Zippos burn out very quick. And also, if you run with it, well, the Zippos are pretty good at that, actually, but it's going to burn your hand. But again, you know, we're talking about a game where you got motherfucks, like, you know, spawning heads out of their own asses. So we got it good. Like, I know something wicked this way comes. Oh, okay, it's just a jump scare. A map. Yeah, I'm gonna do a random modern gaming too. It does ruin the immersion a little bit. It takes you out of it, right? Like, I understand because, like, I'm not gonna be like a hypocrite, you know? Like, if I have an issue with the breathing button in Call of Duty, it would make no sense for me to be like, I want the lighter to be realistic. You know, it is what it is. And this is the same guy that they killed. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, there's a goddamn... What the fuck? Are you kidding me? This thing just appeared next to me and ate this motherfucker's head. Look at me right in the eye. Teeth seem to be a theme in this game. Alright. What the fuck? This thing's massive. Holy shit. I'm fucked. Is this like a... Can I get fucked here? I can. Shit. Run. Let's go. Shit. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that it would be weak to light. You know how I knew? Because you got all these light switches. They're there for a reason, motherfuckers. Like, I knew that the thing would be weak to light. Bitch ass motherfucker. Okay, so now I gotta go back this way because that's the way I didn't go. Okay, cool. I will say that once in a while, yeah, this is the slowest run ever. But like, I will say this: in a lot of games, when like a chasing monster goes away, you're almost always very safe to go that way immediately after.
Maybe.
Right the apocalypto. All right, cool. What's this? It's a printer. All right. Okay. Fuck out of here. Looks like Patrick Dempsey. Here we go. Nope. What am I looking for here? I guess anything. Oh, there's something there. Can't reach it. Like, just jump. Yeah, you're right. There's a card that was there. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I realize what's happening. If I push it too fast, it makes noise, and then that motherfucker's gonna come back. There, shit. Fuck it, let's just do it fast. Oh, my God, don't come by. Come on, put it there, bitch. Alright, I'm up this bitch. We got it. The screwdriver. We need that to get that fuse. Yes. Alright, let's get the fuse. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Shit. Shit. Fuck, I'm fucked. I am fucked. Maybe they don't see me. Fuck. There's a hole here, I think. Nice! I am a fucking gangster. Look at that. Dumb bitch. Stupid hoe. Turn my lighter on you. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was a terrible idea. I provoked her for no reason. Only because I know exactly where I'm going. With help from the map. I need to go here. Alright, good. And that's a safe room. Where there's a safe room, you're usually safe. Yeah? Alright. Fuck! Oh, I see what's going on here. I understand what's going on. Like, the big bitch broke the wall here, right? So now I can circle back. I think it's here. No, it's not here. Fuck, where is it? Shit. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? How did she appear behind me? You know, in real life, I'm dead. Let's go. If she appears here, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Suck my balls. Oh, if I can make it to the light, I should be safe. Run faster, bitch. Suck my balls. You can't get me. You can't get... Yeah. Can't get me for shit. Fuck, bitch. Alright, let's get that thing. There's light here, too, so we're good. Are you kidding me? There's light here, bro. Did the light go off? Oh, fuck my ass. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright. Screwdriver. Bro, nobody in real life would survive that if we're being honest, right? Like, imagine you go to, like, a random house and, like, a 10-foot-tall bitch just wearing, like, an old lady's dress attacks you. You'd be like, what the fuck? You'd be like, I must be losing my mind. And then she'd eat your head. How is this possible? Oh, because the light went off. But this light is still on, isn't it? Oh, fuck my ass. Hold on, where'd I go? This way, right? Fuck it. I think we're gonna just go for it, right, guys? Salam, bro, salam. Let's go. Ready, set, go. Run, 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 run. That was not a hit. She did not hit me. Please work. Yes. Get fucked.
Come on.
Nice. Nice, Mohammed. Oh, get lit up. Get lit up, bitch. Get lit up. What are you studying for, Matthew? There is no hard mode, bro. Like, it comes with casual, standard modern, and standard classic. That's it. There's no, like... There's no hard mode. Maybe there is when you beat the game, but, like... I think standard modern, just because, like... For example, like, if I want to, like... Yeah, why is she still crawling? Like, for example, if I want to stop now, like, I should be able to. Shouldn't have to go find another safe spot. Yeah. And I mean this only from my perspective. Leon will, motherfuckers. Leon with the Porsche. With the Porsche and the big dick. And this is the scene from the trailer. There is no hard mode, bro. How many times did I tell you? How would I have died? I ran the whole time, but that's the fastest I can go. How would I die? That's how she runs. It's not my fault. Claire is slightly more competent than Ashley. Yeah. Leon saves her, she falls in love with him. Nah, no, man, everyone falls in love with Leon. Days, there is no goddamn hard mode, dog. There was casual, standard, like modern, and standard classic. There's no hard mode. But even if there was, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be doing that. Leon would knock out any of course.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Bro, Dr. Gideon is that fucking son bitch who had like the fucking the little half mask thing, and he kidnapped her in broad nightlight, and this broad just works for him. She's like a regular person, you know. She looks like my fucking third grade teacher,
So how long have you worked?
Miss Elliott, looking like Miss Elliott, bitch.
Not long. I just recently joined the team.
Of course, Leon is cooler than Dagestanis, bro.
We care for quite a few long-term
Take things with a
patients.
girl, not get the items. Yeah. I think I'm assuming it's separate inventories, just like in other games we have too, you know. Yeah. You play through both areas. What do you mean?
Therapies.
Yes.
What do you mean you play through both areas? It's the same shit. You do the same thing with both characters. Is that what you're saying?
The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
All right. I'll fucking pull it in if you look at me again, bitch. Let's go.
Please wait here.
I sent you an email. Oh yeah. I saw that you sent me an email, but I didn't get to read it. I'm sorry. I'll take a look at it. The hater tries to do good, but watch a movie made in Jamaica, I'll lose it. Yeah, I've been really busy, guys. It's a war out there. You're playing in the area you just said. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that could be good. But Jay Irvin, I would imagine that if that's the case, then they'll have like different things you can do. You know, like for example, maybe like Leon can, open some doors and the girl can't. Like for example, Leon might be able to kill the enemies and she has to run. Because I've heard that's the catch of the game. Like when you play as the girl, you get like 3 bullets. Of course, I love philosophy. But when you're with Leon, as we saw earlier, you get Leon has a fucking hatchet, man.
Mr. Kennedy, we need to leave immediately.
What's going on?
I don't
What is
know
going
what's
on?
happening. Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown.
Okay, yes, Erica. That's a zombie, bitch. What is she looking at him in the face like they're equals? He's a zombie, bro. With a chainsaw. Get cut in half, bitch. That's what happens when you do dumb shit. We're not back in Raccoon City yet, Mohammed. That's later in the game, I'm assuming. We're now in some, sanitarium. Boom, get it.
I think I want a second opinion.
Second opinion, motherfuckers. Let's go. Shit. Oh, I can parry. Nice. Shit! Fucking bitch! Where did this come from? This guy's more dangerous. Boom! Parry! Parry, motherfuckers, and I ain't talking about Nando's. Shit! Oh, my axe got blunted. I need some space. I need to reload, and I need to sharpen my axe, which I believe they told me was you hold L1 and you press square. Oh, let's sharpen it. Okay. Now, I've seen a trailer where Leon can pick this bitch up. Shit. Can I pick this up? Oh, this motherfucker picked it up. This is ridiculous. This guy's like crawling with it. Shit. Come on, man. Pick up the goddamn thing. How do you pick it up? You gotta be shitting me. This is ridiculous. You see that? I was right there, and this is ridiculous. This is a little too much. He hit his own person. The fuck? Oh shit! It's in her. This is ridiculous. This is silly. This is just silly. Oh, this is so frustrating, guys. Oh shit! I didn't even know how I did that. Oh, you see, it's me. Sorry, bro. I have no bullets left. How long till this fucker dies? This is ridiculous. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Hold on. I gotta heal. We got a green herb. Like a bitch. Give me that chainsaw! I've seen it on TV. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, motherfuckers! What will you do now? There's nobody else, though. I killed everybody, I think. Oh, hello! Suck my balls! Get fucked! Oh, you still alive? Not anymore, you're not. Get wrecked. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Loved her, hated her, cut her in half. Oh, why'd I drop it? That was pretty sick. Get up, get up, get up! Nice! Cut him in half. Piece of shit. Let's go. Who else wants some? You want some? Come get some! Let's go. Oh, I feel like a fucking god with this chainsaw. Look at this. Look at all this carnage that I caused. Yeah. Not so tough now, is ya? What is this? Do I go here? Man, if you guys were saying the card out, hell yeah, I rule, man. Where'd I have to go? Why have I not explored yet? Oh, let's look at these bullets. Oh. I hear growling. Where are you? Fuck. Come on, have some balls. Show yourself. There you are. You're not there anymore. Cut the door. Yeah, no, I realize you have to cut the door because it's like a big deadbolt, but I think you have to kill everybody first, to be honest. Who's giving out personal information on the internet? This is also a good way to like justify the chainsaw obviously breaking, because otherwise you'd keep the chainsaw the whole entire time, right? Why would you ever drop that murder weapon? Yeah, that's not me though. That guy, that's actually a friend of mine. The guy found pictures. He got so close to finding out who I am, but couldn't do it. Oh, it's the raccoon thing. For those that don't know, you gotta shoot the raccoon. Oh, it's like a. It's call it a mini game. It happens in a lot of what's it called? In a lot of video games, a lot of Resident Evil games. Go this way. This way.
That bastard did it again.
Okay, the game's pretty fun. When you play as Leon, it's pretty dope. But when you play as like anybody else, it's
I'll see what I can do.
anybody else meaning the girl. I don't think there's anybody else.
I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Yeah, actually, my friend whose face you leaked is actually pretty upset about it. Let's see here. I don't give a fuck. And like my friend's mad at me because he's like, because of you, this fucking asshole, like put my face out there. Oh, nice. This is exactly where we left off. Sweet. Take that, giant bitch.
Hey, over here.
Bullet to the head. Oh, it can't be that easy. Oh, but it's, you see, it's easy. It's easy because, like, Leon's got the big gun, you know what I'm saying? He got the big gun. And the big gun gets it done. So let me say around here.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Nah, bro, I don't hate Gen Z. What are you talking about?
DSO.
I have criticisms about Gen Z.
I'm Grace. Ashcroft. FBI.
FBI.
Okay, I kind of like that she's like all startled. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Because like,
Well, we should leave.
you know, like you would be startled, like if this shit went down. You know. So it's pretty sick.
What does Victor want with you?
What?
Grace.
What do you
He
mean?
grabbed you for a reason.
Wait, you're DSO. That's the counter bioterrorism agency, right?
Take this.
You're sure?
You might need it.
I think Del Rio's Hall of Fame worthy.
Go. Get out of here.
No, like, but I think he should be. Like, he should be in the Hall of Fame because like Godfather's in the Hall of Fame, but definitely not worthy of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a. You know what I'm saying?
Doctor.
This guy is just not like compelling, man. Like, even like I talked a lot of shit,
Nice to finally.
like about Lady Dimitrescu from the other game because people were like fucking losing their minds, jacking off to her and shit. But like, he's more interesting than this guy.
Little talk.
This guy sucks. Like, this guy is just like generic villain. Yeah, it's gotta be something else. Oh, Rhea Ripley's the highest in the 2K ratings? How? How can she be the highest? Doesn't make any sense. Like, she's not even a champion. Yeah. Heels advocates, right. They do that all the time. Like, they'll be like, oh, we have no one to, like, to induct. So they're like, oh, now we're gonna induct, like, X Factor, like the, you know, the stable from, what's it called? The stable, led by X-Pac. Del Rio is, he's not like, I don't think Del Rio's bad. It's just that the standard for Hall of Fame needs to be really, really high. You know what I mean?
I hope.
96 is ridiculous. Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, I think tattoos are fine, but like, she's got a lot of them. Yeah. Now, this is, I think, oh, now he gave the girl the gun, so I got the gun. But that's all I got, I think. Right? Yeah, I got one bullet. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. One bullet, hater up in this bitch. Let's go. Okay, can't go there. Let's go down. Usually, the logic of go downstairs first, I find it to be very useful. This is like the classic, how you get out of here. Like, this is like the arc puzzle. The puzzle that, like, in order to get each one of these components, we have to do like 100 days. So all good in the hood. What's up, the idol? All right, let's go. List of patients. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a shit. All right, let's go. What's this? All right, I need a key card. Cool, that's not gonna work. Collie Bunt's Hall of Fame. What do you mean? He's not a wrestler. He's a reggae guy, bro. Maybe he can be the Hall of Fame for doing Kobe Kingston's music. Yes, he did. Yeah, I agree with his dual citizenship, to be completely honest. Like, the hater's an immigrant. I'm a proud immigrant. And I'm also a dual citizen. I don't give a fuck. But, like, I would never purport to, like, you know, run for Congress or something like that. It's just absurd. Like, I can tell you for real, like, I would have more loyalties to my home country, like, than I would America if it came to that, you know what I mean? And it's not like, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's completely normal, you know? But, like, you know, I love America. Yeah, dual citizenship is great. If you have it, it's great. But, like, you know, I think the issue is, like, you got all these people out there that are, like, in Congress or that have, you know, that are pretty much taking our money. You know, not our money because I'm an immigrant, but you know what I'm saying. So, you know, it's kind of how it goes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like, the loyalty issue is a tough subject for sure, you know? And I think a lot of people, like, I think it's hard for people to be like, oh, I'm more loyal to my home country because it sounds kind of weird. But I don't think it is. It's like, the way I see it is like, you know, I'm something else first, then I'm an American. I don't just mean me. I mean a lot of people. You know, like so you have like Irish Americans, right? African Americans, you know, Black Americans. You got all sorts of different types of Americans that are like kind of like
I'm sorry.
telling themselves that, you know, like I'm something else, you know? What's a common legal misconception? A personal favorite is that the concept of assault. People think assault is beating someone. It's not. That's called battery. That's a big one. Another one is the idea that a contract, like, some people think that you can force someone to do what they agree to in a contract. You can't.
Was there someone in the other cell?
You can sue them, but you can't force them, right? It's another big misconception. Like, a lot of people think, like, well, the contract says you can't, like, you know, like, let's say I sign a contract with WWE, and it says, like, well, you can't, you know, appear in public on Fridays, right? I can still do it.
Right?
Oh, you're Turkish? I love Turkey, man.
No,
Turkey's one of my favorite countries.
Hold on.
I didn't know you're Turkish. Because, like,
No.
I'll put it to you this way. Because you were like, I think you said in one of our collaborations, you're like, you know, like, you're like, I'm brown. Like, you know, Turks, I mean, like, you know, like, you're European, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I assumed you were from, like, Iraq or some shit. Who knows? Turkey's for real, man. One of my favorite places, like, that I've ever been to is Turkey. But I went when I was really young with, like, my parents and my grandparents. Like, it was like a family trip.
What is happening here?
Talk about Congress. Fuck Congress. I hate Congress. What do you think of them novels? West Wing card key. All right, cool. So we got the West Wing card key, which means, and we have this broad. Now we also have this, whatever, keypad that has a level 3. So you got, yeah, those Somalians. Like, I love everybody, bro, but, like, those Somalians, like, you know, like, it's important that we're careful to not let, like, you know, the media get us to hate people, because there's no reason to hate anybody. But the fact is, like, storage. How do I store it? I'll put this coin here, I guess. What is this? Western keycard. I need that shit. Empty bottles. Am I really gonna use empty bottles? Like, I don't play like a bitch. So, like, yeah. So the way I see it is like, you know, yeah. It's interesting to see that because, like, for example, like some of my best friends, two actually of my best friends, they were two of my groomsmen. I had a lot of groomsmen, but like, me and all my friends have had a lot of groomsmen, but two of them are from Azerbaijan, right? So they're like, they consider themselves to be like Turkish adjacent, you know what I mean? And they consider themselves to be white. You know, they're like, we're white, we're Europeans, we're not gonna fuck. This is the East Wing. I think I have the West Wing, right? Just in case I'm wrong. Okay, that's the other one. Cool. Fuck every country it is in. Yeah, that's, you know what? Ryan Dunphy, like, I get that. You know what I'm saying? I totally get it. Yeah, I do not like people that are unwilling to assimilate. Like, some people try and they can't. Like, you know, if you've got some 55-year-old Vietnamese woman, right? Oh, not 55 is young, but like if you got like a 75-year-old Vietnamese woman, and she's here just living with her family, right? Okay, we need some sort of octagon, some bitch, right? Well, your neighbors are your neighbors, but Turkey, here's how. Not that you should, if you don't want to. Nobody's telling you to claim European, but so Turkey, as I understand it, is a very secular country, right? So culturally speaking, like there are elements of Turkish culture that are very like Muslimy, right? But at the end of the day, Turks are Caucasians, right? And they're not like, you know, like if you're from Turkey, you're not an Arab, you're not, you know, a Persian, right? You're not like, I mean, unless you are, right? So a lot of Turks claim that. Holy fuck! They claim to be European because Turkey has branded itself like that for a long, long time. You know, like in the 90s, it was a big deal. As a matter of fact, some people believe that Turkey is not in the EU only because they're Muslim. Because Turkey is not a third world country or anything like that, right? Turkey is like a legit country. Gotta push this and not let this guy see. If he does anything weird, I'm running. I sense it. I sense it. I sense it. I don't even know where I went. I sensed that guy was gonna turn around. Shit. See, if this was third person, I'd be able to see this guy from. Oh, I thought he was coming after me. A real European state or European. Yeah, that's the thing. You like a lot of Europeans act like Turkey's not part of Europe. You know, and that's because they're like, I don't even like it's not a race thing because they don't judge you on your race. It's a religious thing, unfortunately. You know, and personally, I don't give a shit because I don't really care about religion. But in the context of Turkey, it's 100% true. Oh shit! I feel you, Mohammed. Yeah, do your thing, bro. Shit. This guy's not following me, is he? Good. So, yeah, it's 100% that. Like they otherize Turkey because they consider Turkey to be like backwards because they're Muslim. But Turkey is like, I think Turkey is one of like the most secular states in the world. Turkey, Azerbaijan, Albania. There's a few other ones that are technically Muslim countries, but like, you know, like a lot of people there are not like, you know, super Muslim or anything. Well, European Union doesn't mean dick. You know what I mean? Like England is not in the European Union anymore. It doesn't get more European than fucking England. Yeah. Like that's like a race thing. Muslim and dark haired, you're not European. Off rip, yeah. No. Like maybe if you're dark haired, I guess. But no, like there's a lot of Muslims, bro. Like, you know, like I don't know if you ever met like a Bosniaks. Like I said, Bosniaks, Albanians, Croatians, a lot of them, Montenegrins. There's a lot of people in Europe that are Muslim and they're white. Like some of them are fucking blue-eyed and shit. What up, Cash? Casual Q in the house. Okay, great. We have the stereotypical people eating at the table scene. All right. Oh, look, nice, another gun. This is gonna so be handy. You gotta be West European to be European, it seems. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like that's. I know exactly what you mean, Heels. I know exactly what you mean. Like, but that's like that's just what like fucking people like France and Germany have said. You know, like I can tell you this, like the hater rolls deep in the Balkans. I know a lot of people in the Balkans, and a lot of them, like myself included in many ways. Not that I'm from the Balkans necessarily. But I am from like a country like that. Like I'm from a European country that is not shit, no bullets, that is not Western Europe, right? And I consider myself to be more European than Western Europe. Like, cause like I'm like, my people have been in my land forever. Yeah, like that's where we're from. So like, you know, a country that has like, you know, 40% population of immigrants. What do I do here? I'm fucked. Oh, he got me. I thought he would miss. But immigrants in America, do you think are least likely to... Sorry, your comment gets cut off, so I can't see it. What is Balkan? The Balkans... use this shit. The Balkans are a part of Europe, and therefore a part of the world, located in southern Europe. Essentially, the Balkans are like Greece and that peninsula, right? Some people say it stretches all the way up to Romania or Bulgaria, but you know, I gotta get out of here as I go upstairs. Move, nice. So that's what the Balkans are, dog. So it's like a lot of people like nobody, yeah, old Yugoslavia and a few other entities there. So here's the thing, like, you know, nobody agreed that France and England get to decide what is European. Like, how can, like, for example, like. You said earlier that like if even the Balkans can't claim Europe, Greece cannot claim Europe. Like Greece is fucking 100%. Greece is more European than Germany. You know, Germany's been like conquered by the Huns and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like Greece is Greece, bro. Like they're as European as it gets. Like the cradle of European civilization. All right. I have no idea where I'm going, guys. All right. Obviously not here. I can't open that door. So coming up here was retarded. All right, let's see where we can go. Yeah, I can go down one. And that's the thing, like, Heels Advocate, like, I'll tell you this too, bro. Like, in the context of, like, being European or being even being white in America, right? There's, like, Americans who are, like, 1/3 Polish, like 2/6 Slovakian and like, you know, 1/64 Native American, right? And they're like, you're not white enough. And I'm like, bro, I'm like 100% white. Like, you know what I mean? Like everyone in my family has been white forever. And like this person who's like 1/8 like Native American is telling me I'm not white. You know, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, and it's not a matter of like, you know, like we're not fighting over who's whiter, right? But it's more like, where do you get off, right? You know what I mean? Where do you get off telling me who I am? I'll tell you something, right? So when the hater was in college, you know, I was dating a typical like American girl, and her dad was like, she would say he was probably a racist, right? I don't care. I don't give a shit. He was always cool to me, you know? And her dad was like, he was like a beast. He was like a real one, right? And he was 1/16 or 132 like Cherokee, right? But he was like a typical white guy, right? But he was 132 Cherokee, right? And then like when he found out that his daughter was dating an immigrant, you know, I understand. He felt some type of way. And then she told me, she's like, I want to make sure that my dad feels like that you're white enough, right? And she didn't mean any harm by it. I'm like, what? I'm like, I have to make sure that you are white enough. You're 1/64th Cherokee. You know what I mean? I am 100% European. So, yeah, exactly. I'm whiter than you, right? So, like, the whole point was she felt some type of way because she's an American, and she was like, oh, but she's, like, mixed. You know, she was, like, you know, German, English. She had a lot of things. You know? Why would I want my grandchildren out? Exactly. Yo, believe it, bro. Like, you push to the choir. What the fuck? A pencil? What does that do? What? A pencil? I would widen, bro. Exactly. No, but like jokes aside, like I'm not trying to like make it a race thing, but it's more like this idea. I'm just gonna leave this inventory here. It's more this idea that like some people feel like, for example, to me, I don't understand how American whites can be racist. Like I just don't get it because I'm like, you know, like in the Balkans, in the same Balkans that Hill's Advocate mentioned, if you're like, you know, if you're like Polish in the Balkans, you might as well be like Nicaraguan. You know what I mean? Like we don't consider anything like that's not us or Western Europe to be white. You know what I mean? Like so everyone has their own little definitions, right? So the point is, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can I hold it? B? I don't know what that means. It better not be a dick. All right. So we got a problem here, guys. Problem is, we got enemies and we're fucked, and we're also surrounded. Fuck! I missed completely. I think I'm fucked. Oof. Oh, I couldn't see it. Oh, she does a push. Leon does a kick. Yeah, like racial discrimination is dumb because here's the thing. Like, if you hate someone because of their race, like, you know, you have the right to do whatever you want. I'm not here to tell anybody how to live, right? But the facts are, it's like if you hate someone because of their race, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're missing out. Like one of my best friends in the world, my oldest friend in the world, oldest meaning like I've been friends with the longest. We met on the first day of 6th grade, and he's black. He's from Africa. He's like African, right? And he's like an incredible human being, and the fact that he's my friend has enriched my life significantly. You know, just like he's very smart. So he enriches my life by contributing to it with intelligence, but also he's a fun guy to be around. And it's like, if I were, oh shit, Casual Q, thanks so much, bro. You didn't have to do that, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to Casual Q, man. You know, also go subscribe to Casual Q. Because Casual Q, man, I'll tell you this, bro. You know, like, I love seeing your videos when they pop up, but it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, bro. You gotta get in there, you know what I'm saying? Because you make good shit. But, and Casual Q is a smart guy. That's another example. But the point is, of someone that's smart and enriches my life, cucks. As are all of you, really. But the point is, like, if you, for example, if you say to yourself, I'm not going to be friends with any Vietnamese people, well, there's going to be some cool Vietnamese people that you're going to, like, miss out on, right? And why would you want to do that? That sounds like a terrible idea. Why not instead be friends with them and get something cool out of it? You know, and I don't mean that in, like, a, it's so much better, he moves, yeah, exactly. All right, we got to solve this puzzle here. This is shit. Okay, it's a... Okay, that wasn't a combination, but you have to make a 4 combination with this shit. We'll figure this out.
What is this?
What is this? That's a good question. Okay, so there was a thing here that was like part of a star. See what I'm saying? Like that little thing on the notebook? There are indents from the writing. What other indents, though? All I see is the star thing. Huh. Oh, the pencil! That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Get the pencil. That makes sense. Where the fuck was the pencil? I think it's here. Was it here? Wait, do I have the pencil? I have the pencil. Okay, so what the fuck did... I have it. Okay, good. You're saying go here and then you just like scribble on it with the pencil and like it shows that shit. I got it. I got you. I got you. I gotta do it myself? What is this? Fucking... Moon. Okay, good. Moon, sun, star, moon. Beat it. Nice. Moon, star. How the fuck do I get out of the screen now? Okay, bro. I have to finish shading it. I'm gonna tell you. I got it. There we go. Moon, sun, star, moon. Moon, sun, star, moon. Motherfuckers. Moon. Fuck. Sun. Star, moon. Get wrecked. All right. We got the moon quartz. And then I also got a box. There was a box that I had here. Hold on a second. This little box thing. What is this? Examine. Say. What's in here? Oh, that octagon thing that we need. Okay, good. Okay, the problem is I have no inventory space, so I gotta get the fuck out of here and go back to the inventory deposit area, which is all the way fucking here. No, it's not. I think it's downstairs. Shit. Whatever, who cares? We'll go down here and we'll go downstairs, so it's actually not that bad. The State of the Union. Yeah, those people that didn't stand, that's disgusting. Like, they talked about that girl, that poor girl that was murdered on the subway by that psychopath, right? And it's like, she was murdered, bro. You know what I mean? Have some decent... What the fuck is this? Oh, open up the other side. Have some decency. You know what I mean? And like, I get it. They don't want to stand because they hate Trump, you know? And that's all good. Like, I personally would prefer if fucking Trump releases the Epstein files myself. But, like, at that point, it's like, bro, you know, you're not standing for someone that was murdered. Like, I'm not saying, like, I won't go as far as saying you're condoning murder, you know? Nick Fuentes says Slavs aren't white. That's great. Good for Nick Fuentes. But here's the problem, right? There are Slavs out there that I know, and I'm not a Slav, but there are Slavs out there that would not shake hands with Nick Fuentes because he is Mexican, right? So that's exactly what I was saying earlier. Nick Fuentes is the example of what I was saying, right? Nick Fuentes thinks he's whiter than everybody, right? He talks about it like with pride. It's kind of weird, honestly. He's a smart guy. He's a talented guy, no doubt. But like, he says a lot of dumb shit too, you know? And the facts are, like, he says things like that, right? He says things like, oh, like, you know, like, even if he didn't say it, right? Let's say he did. He'll be like, Slavs aren't white. And it's like, bro, have you ever met Slavs? Like, you know, Slavs, like, they're the most racist people in the world. Like, Slavs, if you're not a Slav, Slavs don't like you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They don't look at Nick Fuentes as an equal, you know? So the idea here is, like, Nick Fuentes says things like, oh, you know, like, the Slavs aren't white. Like, someone made him, like, the decider of what's white, you know? Like, you know how, like, Russians look at us? Like, us meaning, like, the Americans? Like, Russians look at us like people that have completely prostituted their culture, their American culture, their Western culture, everything. They laugh at us, man. They look at us as, like, weak men, which is 100% true, you know? American men are not like, they're not tough guys anymore. They used to be, you know, in the time of the goddamn cowboy. It was like that, but not anymore. All right, I think this is here. Door with an indent. Cool. Let's see, are we ready to go? We're ready to go. Is that right? Oh, it's unlocked. Get fucked. Cool. There's nobody stronger than American men when American men are strong. Nobody. Nobody can fuck with you know, a confident American man. Nobody can fuck with a confident American man.
How do people normally get
Like, other people look and they're like, I'm cool too, right? And American will just be like, sure, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Not anymore. Okay, so the hater always prioritizes resource management. So we got to go with the bag. I'm assuming this is where you put the coins. Yep. I can't see it because the fucking chat thing. So I might have put 2. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Cool. This is gonna increase my inventory. This is in every recent Resident Evil game. Cool. I heard a noise. Yeah. The default American man was like not to be fucked with, man. Like, it was a real man. You know? Like, honestly, the concept of a masculine man is very American. You know, like the Marlboro man, like the cowboy, all other shit, you know? Yeah, like, you shouldn't hate the president. You shouldn't hate anybody, really. I know that's ironic because I'm the hater, but you shouldn't hate anybody, but, like, let's not get it twisted, man. There are plenty of things to hate Trump about. You know? Plenty of things. You know? And I'm not, like, pro or against Trump. My take on feminism: first wave feminism was necessary and useful. Second wave feminism was also somewhat necessary. We're now in the third wave, arguably the fourth wave feminism. It's gone overboard. It's problematic, and I think they're trying to find problems where problems don't exist. To be completely honest, so here's why I think I'm an interesting guy in this kind of regard, right? Because like I love America and I love Western culture, and I love because fundamentally I have embraced it, and so has my family and most of my people, right? But I'll put it this way: like, I saw a thing of this feminist yelling at this dude, right? He was like some fucking madman looking motherfucker, you know what I mean? Some white guy in a suit, basically, right? And she's yelling at him just like, "You white motherfucker, you piece of shit, you this, you that," right? And I was thinking to myself, if this bitch like did this in Afghanistan, like they'd fucking tie her to like a cart and like, she'd be dragged like by the cart, you know what I mean? If she dared to even like open her mouth, right? So that's the problem, right? It's like people think they're oppressed when they really aren't, you know? Like that's just how it is, you know? It's there's a lot of that going on. A lot of people want, in my opinion, to be oppressed, right? Because if you're oppressed, you can complain. If you can complain, you get value like that. If you can get value, sometimes you get laid. That's pretty much what it is. Who's a joke? What did I do with this guy? Did I fucking kill him or what? I don't think I should kill him. Like, I can sneak around. As a feminist. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a feminist. Like, look, first wave feminism just says that there should be gender equality. And I think anybody that's reasonable would agree. Of course there should be gender equality. If you sneak up on an enemy from behind, you can use a hemolytic injector to take them out instantly. All right. It's like her stealth kill. So women's sports draw less because they perform exactly. Hey, no need to like be racist towards Chad, because I don't know if he's a Muslim, but he said you should pray on his carpet. So it's not cool, man. And don't forget, like, Muslims too come in a lot of different formats. You know, there's Muslims that you would meet that are like more chill than you'd ever imagine. Like I know. Oh fuck! I pressed the button by accident. I just wasted it on this guy. He's already dead. There's Muslims that I know that like basically shit. Somebody's getting scolded, bro. I almost died here. No, nobody's getting scolded. We don't scold around here. You can say what the fuck you want. If you want to say bad things about Muslims, Christians, anybody, Jews, go ahead. But probably shouldn't, because it's just not. It's not a conducive thing to. Do I like Jews? Yeah. I mean, do I like Jews? Like, I like Jews the way that I like Buddhists. I don't have anything against Jews. Plenty of my good friends. Some of my best friends are Jews. No problem at all. What's wrong with Jews? Jews, like again, don't let like the media and propaganda get in your way of making human connections, man. There's Jewish people who are very good people. Like, I've seen Jewish people that I know for other people, straight up, yeah. Like, for other people, they've like given up everything. Like, there's this one guy I know, Jewish. His best friend is from Iran, right? The best friend was running into some financial difficulties. The guy gave him every penny he had. He was like 21. He was a young guy. Right? Gave him every penny. He gave him like $7,000. That's all he had. You know? He saved that money like his entire life. And he just gave it to his friend. Not let him borrow it, gave it to him. Now, I mean, the guy gave it back, but like, he wasn't expected to. What are these? What is this? Analyze. Analyze what? Maybe this thing that I just got? Oh, sweet. So yeah. Do I like Jews? Of course I like Jews. Why would you capitalize white? I guess because it's a proper noun? I don't know. What's my goal here? Activate all atoms. Okay? Let's activate. I see. If you press it, it flips itself and the adjacent ones. So we go like this. I've activated them. Oh, I guess activating is the opposite one. Word. See this. Maybe there's a reward for doing it fast. First live stream! Send the man. Let's activate this bitch. Done. One step. Get fucked. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't... Like, I would say I'm getting uncomfortable where this conversation is going, but honestly, I don't give a shit. Like, nothing makes me uncomfortable, but there's no need to, like, hate anybody because their gender or their race. It's just silly, right? Like, I think we all know, unless you're, like, very young, maybe, and you haven't met enough people, but we all know that there's Jewish people who are great, Muslims who are great, there's all sorts of people that are great. And it's as simple as that. Martin Luther King, that's the hater I said per capita. Of course I understand per capita. Bro, I've understood per capita before people started asking if people understand per capita. What about per capita? Brian, you seem like an intelligent guy, man, but like don't fall into like yeah. No, there's nothing to be uncomfortable about. Like we should be allowed to say whatever we want. You know, I think it's actually very cathartic to say what we want because there's some real ones. Like I've had the displeasure of meeting some very bad people in my life. Like they were good to me, but like objectively bad people. Like there are people that I know on a quasi personal level that if you like look at them the wrong way, they'll break a bottle on your head. Like these people are like one step away from animals, you know. So, and a lot of them happen to be racist and things like that. Like, you know. So, you know, trying to get past these motherfuckers without wasting any resources. That bitch looks like Erling Haaland dressed as the Joker. You guys see that video, doesn't she? Erling Haaland is the Joker right there. How do you feel about trans people? Right in the middle. Did you see that motherfucker? Just right in the middle. Okay, one of them is gonna get it. Yeah, I think like trans people, like I'm a big fan of do whatever the fuck you want, but I don't agree with it. Like meaning that if someone says that they identify as a woman, my first thing I always say is like if you meet a dude and he's like, I identify as a woman, I feel like a woman. The question I've always asked, literally, I've been talking about this shit since undergrad because I did sociology, right? I'd be like, how the fuck do you know what a woman feels like? You know, because here's the thing: someone could be like, I'm born with a penis and I don't feel like a man, right? Okay, let's just say that's true. Okay, so what? You don't feel like a man doesn't mean that you feel like a woman. How would you ever know what it's like to feel like a woman if you're not a woman, right? If you weren't born that way, right? How would you know that, right? It would be like me saying, you know what, man, like, I'm white, but I feel like I'm black, right? How would I know what it's like to be black, you know? Without being black, how would I know that, right? It doesn't make any sense. It's so stupid. Yeah, don't let me play along. That's the thing. It's like, I don't play along with this shit, bro. Like, I don't know, to be honest, any trans people. Like, one of my good friends is, she's a lesbian, and she's like a very butchy lesbian. Like, she's Chinese, so she has like a short, like, basically she has like the haircut that like 50% of Chinese guys have, right? And like she has tattoos, like sleeve tattoos. And like you wouldn't know that she's a girl, right? Like at first, when I first met her, like I thought she was a dude, and then she started talking, and she has like a girl voice, right? And she's not trans, but that's the closest I am to somebody that like is gender non-conforming, right? She's awesome, she's great, doesn't no pronoun issues or nothing, like none of that shit, right? But for me, like yeah, if you want to do it, it's not my I don't care, that's all there is to it. Like I don't really give a shit if you want to say you're trans or you want to say you're this or that. Like you can do whatever you want, bro. Where are we going? I don't even know where we're going anymore. Let me check my resources. Scope. So we got our coins. Coins are for that other thing. So, okay. Where can we go? We can go here, I think. Nurse station. Look, we've been everywhere. Look. Huh. Where do I go? I do not hate Yu Yu Hakusho. I do not. I like Yu Yu Hakusho is just like, I think it's a funny name, and one of my friends used to watch it. I don't know anything about Yu Yu Hakusho. I just use it as like it's like the anime that I use to like make fun of anime. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? So I'll let them live their life. Sorry, as a Christian, I can't condone allowing people to something like that. What do you mean, Ryan? Like that's like no one's asking you to condone it, bro. Like nobody gives. Like here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. I think the problem, and I don't mean this disrespectfully because you seem like a nice guy, you seem like an intelligent guy, but I'll put it this way. I think the problem that like you have with trans people is the same problem that they have with you, right? Like you didn't they didn't ask you to condone anything, and nobody gives a shit if you condone them either. You know what I mean? It's really that simple. You know, like for example, if I was doing something, right? Like let's say I'm eating like fucking pig's ass. I'm eating pig's ass for dinner. And let's say like somebody, let's say for the sake of argument, Ryan doesn't like it, right? Like I'd be like, okay, great, like, sucks that you don't like it, but I'm still gonna eat pig's ass. See what I'm saying? So like the reason I bring this up is because like don't have this they freak out when you misgender them, but that's first of all, it's only a subset of the people in that community that freak out. There's a lot of people, I've seen this live, right? That they get misgendered and they don't say anything. They're just like, I totally understand why I have been misgendered. But you don't have to condone it, right? The question of whether or not you want to show them a level of respect that they ask of you is a different question. You could if you want to, or you could not if you don't want to. Maybe the filing room, let's go there. Because that's like blue door and unexplored, Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, that's stupid. Like nobody, like no. Yeah, like Ryan, with that I agree with. Like nobody, like nobody should be able to force you or anybody else, to use pronouns that you don't want to use for somebody else. That I'm completely against that because the way I see it is like, they say like I don't like being misgendered. Well, in my opinion, they're the ones doing the misgendering, right? Like, they got a cock and balls, and they're like, I'm a woman, right? So for me, like, they're the ones who are misgendering themselves. So, like, it seems kind of silly for them to put the onus on me, right? To tell me what I can and cannot say. How about, like, why do I not have that same arrogance, right? Like, I've told people before, I'm like, what if I said to you, it doesn't matter what you think about yourself. From now on, what matters is what I think about you, right? Could you just imagine that, like, logically? You know what I mean? Just think about it, right? Like you could have somebody who legitimately says, like, hey man, I identify as a woman. And then I say to them, that's great. You can identify yourself however you want, but I identify you as a man, right? And for some reason, I've decided arbitrarily that my identification powers are stronger than yours, right? So that's how that goes, right? What if I do that? What if I decide, like, let's say Heels Advocate says to me, like, I'm Turkish, and I say, you know what, Heels Advocate, in my opinion, I've decided that you're actually, Cambodian, right? He'd be like, what the fuck, no, I'm not. I'd be like, I don't care what you think. I'm the one who is nationalizing you. You see what I'm saying? Like, someone could do that too. It would be just as valid. Like, basically, the argument is this, right? There's an argument that needs to be made about every concept that's presented as a human right, right? So it sounds controversial, and I make these arguments in my personal life all the time, but let me put it this way, right? So, like, one argument that a lot of people have is my body, my choice, right? And I personally agree. Like, I think it's cool. I think it's cool that if someone's going to decide whether abortion is okay or not, it should be women, right? It should be men. I think that's I'll kill this bitch first. Oh, that one didn't work? Okay. Oh, fuck. Gouging my eyes out. So what I'm getting at here is this, right? If I have that situation in front of me, right, and like I have to give the right to one gender to perhaps do, perhaps perform an abortion, right, I would give the edge to the woman because obviously it's her body, right? If it's a tie vote, like who else would you give it to, right? but that's not a right. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, for example, say like, I have the right to my body. Says who? When did we agree to this? Right? People have not, there's no consensus that you have the right to do whatever you want with your body, right? We haven't agreed to that, right? As a matter of fact, I'll give you an example. If I decide, right? If I decide, Ryan, who's not smart enough? Women? That's absurd. Like, they're like the smartest person I've ever met, legit. One of the smartest people, I should say, is my law school professor. She knew like in all of commercial law, and then she would write on the board simultaneously with two hands, right? She was just incredibly smart. That's not here. So, yeah. The point is, if someone's going to have a choice to have an abortion, in my opinion, it should be the woman. But that's just my opinion, right? I'm not going to say that that's like, like a logical argument, right? Because, for example, if I decide to leave my house right now, right? And I go to my neighbor's house, right? And I pull a gun to her head, like I'm about to do to this guy, I have no bullets. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I do that, right? And she calls the cops are going to come by, and the cops are going to, like, put me in handcuffs, maybe shoot me, whatever it gets to be, right? In other words, I'm not going to have the rights to my body because I violated a law, right? We violate people's bodily rights all the time. What do you think prison is? Prison is exactly that. You ask a prisoner, hey, man, you want to go to prison or be free? They're going to say, be free. And then we're going to say, tough titty, we don't give a fuck. You're going to prison for this bitch. There's absolutely no innate intellectual handicap. If you've met enough women, because some women are just like some men are dumbasses. But if you've met enough women, you'll meet women that are like crazy smart, like wicked smart, smarter than a lot of men. And this is also proven by IQ distributions. The only difference is that like women actually have a slightly higher IQ than men, but the distribution is just for men it's more normal, right? Meaning that it hovers around the mean. Right? Sorry, for women. So men, there's more outliers. So like for example, there's more very, very, very smart men than there are very, very smart women, and there's also more very, very, very dumb men than there are very, very dumb women. Who is susceptible to changing their view on a dime? Oh man, you haven't met the women that I know, man. You're not gonna change their minds on shit. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, Ryan. Like, it's like, wouldn't it be better for people to just just honestly coexist? Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. My pants are gone. If I said Kendrick Lamar is worse than whoever, but probably. I think Kendrick Lamar is like one of the worst musicians of all time. Fucking sucks ass. Yeah, the way I see it is like this, right? Like, women and men, in many ways, bring different things to the table, right? And they also bring different tactics to the table, right? So, for example, like Ryan says, it's not possible to enforce our will on them through the government, right? Why? Why don't you enforce your will on them on your own? Why do you need other men to enforce your will on them? Why don't you go do it, man? Why don't you go do it? That's one thing that nobody asks. It's like a lot of men say like the government needs to do this to women. It's like, do it yourself. Do it yourself. But you can't do it yourself is the problem. Because there are women like that don't even consider you like a living human being. Like there are women that don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? That wouldn't like if you tried that shit with my mom, for example, she'd put you in your place like immediately. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's like maybe you're used to seeing these like this. Here's how the cycle goes, guys. And I'm not saying this is true for Ryan. Ryan does seem like a smart guy. He doesn't seem like a retard. But the cycle usually is this: that you get a couple of people, they go watch those like the whatever podcast, right? The whatever podcast. They see those like fucking losers. They talk to the porn stars and they're like, "Woof, what's this plus this, right?" And then they prove that these women are dumbasses. But yeah, they pick dumbass like 18-year-olds who do porn for a living. Don't talk to like go see how well it works out for you. Trying that shit with like my law school professor, right? She'll say things to you that'll have you go to therapy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You'll go to therapy, you will never be the same again. She'll break you down on your manhood. Like there's people who build different, bro. So therefore, it's better to whatever podcast the CIA, psyop, okay, but whatever, bro. Like you're in that zone, I don't know anything about like the podcast. I'm just using as an example. What's the psyop? what is the goal of the psyop? Here's the thing, bro. A lot of these things can be explained, like a lot of things can be explained much more simply than people try to explain them as. People are like, it's a conspiracy. Oh, the Jews are behind everything. And it's like, dude, a lot of these things can just be explained by human nature. You know what I mean? Like, it's so much easier to explain so many things than people give it credit for, you know? Like, it ain't that deep. You know? Straight up. It ain't that deep. The fuck am I, bro? To get men to not want to have children with women, and therefore the lowest population rate. What? Dude, bro, listen. Don't watch that shit. Men want to have children. Like, okay, how many of you guys here are 35 or older? Right? You don't even have to answer. Just think about it, right? Like, if you're 35 or older up in this bitch, right? How many of your friends have kids? I would bet that it's most of them, right? It's most of them. Most people over 35 have kids, right? I don't have kids yet, but I'm going to soon, hopefully, you know? Like, I want to have kids. A lot of people want to have kids. The idea that men don't want to have kids is just like, it's contrived, bro. Well, yeah, you are, you're 26. That's why, yeah, exactly. That's why I said 35, because, you know, at 26, like, believe me, like, no way I'm having kids at 26. I'll lose my fucking mind. Population rate continues to drop. No, the population rate of the world has dropped. Has risen, obviously, by a lot. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the population of the U.S.? Because that's also gone up. There are certain populations that procreate more than others for many reasons. Part of that is religion. You know, like, why do you think like a lot of Hispanics have a lot of kids? You know, they have a lot of kids because a lot of them are same reason why Irish people have a lot of kids. Because in their culture, the Catholic culture, a lot of people, you know, no, not just Muslim countries. Don't listen to the fucking three like YouTube shorts you've watched. Like, the population of Latin America is skyrocketing too. They're all Catholics. Africa, like half of Africa is Catholics. What are you talking about, man? This is the problem. A lot of people think they know more than they do. You know, like, people are like, oh, only Muslim countries are growing. Is Eritrea a Muslim country? No, it's not, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of Christian countries are growing. It's just that a lot of Christian countries aren't going. It's not a Muslim-Christian thing. It's a West-East thing. It's as simple as that. It's a West-East thing. People in the West are cucks. You know? Like, a lot of people can't get laid. Their problem isn't they don't want to have kids. Their problem is, here's how it is, bro. Let me put it to you. See, there you go. Like, let me just put it to you like this, right? The reality is, a lot of these men that don't want to have kids are men that can't get laid, right? And instead of admitting their problems to themselves and saying, man, I'm going to tell people I don't want to have kids because I can't get laid. So that people will be like, oh, you know, he can't get laid because he doesn't want to have kids, right? That's what that is. You know? That's all it is. Like, who doesn't want to have kids? There are some people that don't, right? This idea that men hate women, absolutely. You worked on myself to get laid. Your name's Arlene. You're a broad. Maybe you're not. Men are pussies. Men are weird. You know what I mean? Like, look, like, I have some friends, man. I got some friends. I got some real ones who, like, you know, for better or for worse, like, they have their own way of life, right? Good for them. Do what makes you happy. But the facts are the facts. The facts in this particular case dictate that these people, again, for better or worse, maybe it's the chairman's office. Shit. I have no idea where we're going, guys. Yeah, they become passport bros because they can't get laid, bro. Exactly, that's what it is. There are some people that are like that. Yeah, shoot me an email, bro. Anyone can email me. I might not answer right away, but like I try to get at them at some point. So like the fact is, passport bros, some of them, like, you know, it's in their nature, it's what they want to do. Like, I'm not judging them either. They can do whatever the fuck they want. But a lot of people that have problems getting laid, have problems, you know, attracting women. Like, this is like the entire concept of like of the incel, right? The incel is someone that can get laid, so he just hates women, right? There are some incels that are like elevated, of course, I'm sure, right? Some real gentle sirs. But the reality is, like, normal people don't even think about these things. Like, if you're like a regular dude, like let me tell you this, like if you're a dude, like as the hater defines the word dude, if you're just a guy that likes to hang out, you watch sports occasionally. I'm not saying that you have to be this like super macho guy. You're a guy, you go out with your friends, you get drunk, you occasionally have like a one night stand, right? You could do that. What stats? Who gives a shit about stats, bro? What stats are you talking about? Global stats? This is not an emotion at all. What argument are you making, Ryan Dunphy? Your argument is what exactly? Tell me the argument that the population rate has grown exponentially. The number of people that we have in the world is higher than ever, bro. So what is the disconnect here? What I'm saying is this, right? The population of the world is going up. The population of cucks is going down. So what is it? Is it that there's an issue with everyone else, or could it be the cucks that can't get laid, right? The argument is some people can't get laid and they can't have kids. So it's now up to the world to correct for this behavior? No, bro. No. Accountability. If you can't get laid, that's a you problem. The government, like you said earlier, some wild shit. You're like, we should make the government, we should make women submit to our will through the government. Why? How about instead convince them to like you? Convince them to like you, bro. Like, you're so unassured at your ability to convince someone to like you that it's easier for you to just be like, I'm just going to force them to like me, right? And what's the point? What's the point of that point? You know what I mean? There is no logic whatsoever. It's a background character at the moment. It is, bro. I don't even know where I'm going, bro. No, I'm unleashing because, like, I try to respect everybody, and I like Ryan because I've seen him. He says things that aren't completely retarded, but he's also saying things that are retarded, and we don't play around here, man. I'm going to say it like it is. Like he's like, just think about that just logically, bro. We should make women submit to our will through the government. No, we shouldn't. I don't even want that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I'm perfectly happy with the way things are now. I'm happily married. I got a house. I got a channel. I got my friends here talking to me. You know what I mean? I don't want to change anything. It's the people that can't get things done under the current rule system that want to change this. It's the 5'4" guy that says, hey man, can you lower the hoop so I can dunk too? No, you can't dunk too. You're a short guy. You don't get to dunk. Dunking is for LeBron. Dunking is for Muggsy Bogues, who is very short, but you understand what I'm getting at. You don't just get to demand things because you want them. I want women to listen to what I do, to what I say. I want them to do as I say. I can't get this, so the government needs to do it for me. What kind of, like, pussy-ass mentality is that? That is ridiculous, man. Who thinks that shit? Who thinks that? Oh, women need to do as I say. So, well, but they don't do as I say. That's not okay. They should do exactly as I say. And because they don't do as I say, I need other men now to tell them, hey, you gotta do as this guy says. Why would anyone do that, bro? Why would anyone do that? Straight up. Like, imagine if you were a man and you go to another man and you say, hey man, I want you to tell this girl to do what I want. Well, if the guy had the power to tell her to do what he wants, why would he listen to you? What do you bring to the equation here? Other than demands. What are you bringing? What are you bringing to the equation? You're saying, like, I want other men to tell women to do this with me, right? Other men are like, well, I'm busy doing my own shit. I'm busy doing my own shit. I'm busy trying to get laid myself. I don't have time to get you laid. That's a you problem. You're like, I want the government to get me laid. There's people that say that shit. People say that. People are like, oh, the government needs to do something about us incels. Yeah, ignore you completely. Go fuck yourselves. Fucking burden. That's the problem that I have with these people. Thank you for the donation, guys. Sorry, I'm in mid-rant here. There's nothing like, let me tell you, there's something I wanted to talk about. I'm going to do a video on this too. But you guys hear about the dude? He has like Tourette's or whatever, and he said the N-word and a bunch of other wild shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, bro. You're not that deep. That's another thing. Like, a lot of you guys think you're deeper than you are. But I guarantee you, you have not read more books than me. You do not have more degrees than me. You have not taken more college or graduate classes than me. You are not more well-read than me. There is an almost zero chance of that, right? So don't play this like you understand it on a different level. Argue the points. I'm saying force women to fuck me here. Yeah. I mean, what are you saying, dude? What are you saying? I mean, Ryan, I'm obviously being facetious. I'm being hyperbolic. I know that you're not retarded. Right. If you really said that, I'd be like, you're a dumb fuck, and I wouldn't even engage with you. You know better, and I know better. All right, so we got to solve the second puzzle real quick. We see here in the picture, we got moon, star, motherfucks. Moon, star. What does this picture say? It's got all of them, but it's not moon, star. There's another picture here. Okay, moon, star. So, star, sun, moon, star. Star, sun, moon, sun. Fuck. Fuck. I need to do something else here. Oh, did he? Masked man attack somebody? SmackDown hasn't started yet, cut. So yeah, the point I'm trying to make is, don't let this be your thing, bro. Ryan, don't let it be your thing. Yeah. So anyways, real quick, motherfucks. Like that dude that said the N-word at the fucking BAFTAs or whatever, right? So here's the thing about that guy, right? A lot of people, and I don't know where I stand on this because quite honestly, I don't give a shit. Like I don't really care that people say bad words. Like to me, I consider all bad words to be equal. But here's my thing, right? Like a lot of people pretended like that they didn't understand, right? They didn't understand why black people are mad, right? They didn't get it. It's like everyone pretended they didn't get it, right? And here's the thing. Just because you're disabled, right? Or just because you have an opinion, right? Doesn't mean that the rest of us have to bend to your will. So it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing as the trans people that Ryan brought up earlier, right? You don't have to comply with them. So why do you expect other people to... Yeah, the guy with Tourette's, yeah, he said the N-word, right? He has Tourette's. Now here's the thing. I don't think anybody reasonable would believe that this guy... Nice. Level 1. I don't think anybody reasonable would believe that... Shit. Oh, no. I didn't even pick it up. Come on, I didn't pick it up. Run, this fat bastard. Run. So, here's the thing, right? Everybody knows that he said the N-word because he is someone that has a mental illness. No doubt. I don't think he did it on purpose to upset anybody. I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose, right? But the facts are the facts. He did it, and it pissed people off, reasonably so. So I'll give you a parallel. Let's say I'm in a movie, right? Let's say me and you, the two of us, motherfuckers, imagine it, are in a movie together, we're watching a movie, right? And then some guy in the movie just starts yelling, right? All right, we're going to ignore it one time. Let's say he yells because he has Tourette's. We're going to ignore it, right? It is what it is. He has Tourette's. We're not going to hold it against him. But the second time you yell, hold on a second, bro. Are the rest of us supposed to just live our lives inconvenienced because you have Tourette's? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck why you're ruining my day. You're ruining my day, right? And it's the same thing, Ryan. It's the same thing, bro. I don't even know if you're here still. But the point is, it's the same thing. You cannot expect. Let's get rid of this shit. You cannot expect people to fall in line and hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm gonna go watch SmackDown soon. I'm gonna need to find a safe spot because getting a little tired too. But first we gotta what was this? We got a empty injector. I'll fill it up. What is this? Transfusion bag. What do I do? Okay, we gotta find a safe spot. It's called free will for a reason. Free will for a reason, bro. I love being free. You people don't understand sometimes how free we are. Fuck, I thought I'd get on me, you fucking... I stuck it with it. Oh yeah, right in the cheek. Can I watch SmackDown while streaming? Not really. I mean, I can play it on my phone, I guess, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna watch SmackDown right now. No, it's not emotions at all. Well, what is emotional about me saying that you shouldn't expect the government to regulate your relationship with women? You said that. Those were your exact words. Your words were, bro, stick to it, man. Your words were, we should have the government basically, force them to submit to our will. I think it was your exact words. You know what I mean? So, that's all there is to it. It was almost your exact words. It's a strong paraphrase. I will do this puzzle all the time. Hey, it's all love, Ryan. Don't, do not take it personally. Just because you don't have a counter argument, because I didn't see you provide one, doesn't mean that I argue from emotions. Alright. If this guy doesn't move here, we're gonna just stop here, guys. Yeah. Alright. Not voting. You want women not to vote? Hold on a second. Let me just say this real fast. You want women not to vote. You think this is an acceptable mentality to have. So what am I wrong about? What am I wrong about? You want the government to deny women the right to vote on your behalf. How exactly? So what are you saying that I'm arguing with emotion? How's that emotional? You want the government to violate the rights of half the people because you believe that they should make decisions. This is your argument. I know he's baiting, but like it's still fun. Yeah, he just wants women to be my slaves, exactly. Oh, good, man. Bro, I love a good bait. I'm literally up this guy's ass right now. Nice balls, bro. I just want to go and, like, save the game now. Who said that men and women... I mean, I think everyone's equal in terms of moral value. Obviously, not everyone's equal in terms of their abilities. I got history, pal. Like, men and men are not equal. Men and women are not equal. Different races are not equal. Different people have different talents. Simple as that. Shout out to Nepal, motherfucker. I've always wanted to go to Nepal. I just want to get to the other side so I can save. That's all there is to it. Like, I just want to, like... Where's the safe spot? Ain't no save this way. Right. You have a baby? Exactly, you don't have a baby. That makes you inferior to women in the art of having babies. Like, your value as a man is lower because you can't have a baby. Like, 100 women with one guy can have 100 babies. You, with 100 women, can have 100 babies. Fuck, get out of here. Sorry, I misspoke. Yeah, I want to visit Nepal. I want to. It's just out of the way, you know? Like, 100 women can need one man, right? 100 men with one woman, you're fucked.
Why is this happening?
Like, the species dies. Yeah? Alright, guys. We will leave it at that. Distinct responsibilities. I think you mean distinct. I think you mean distinct, bro. No, it doesn't follow at all. No, it doesn't follow. It doesn't follow. No, it doesn't follow at all. If someone has distinct abilities and distinct rights and distinct responsibilities, those are not necessarily related. For example, I have the distinct responsibility of doing dishes, let's say, when I'm single, right? This does not mean that all single guys do dishes. That doesn't make any sense. Not only did you mistype it, you misunderstood what you were saying. But anyways, it is what it is. All right, guys. See you guys on the other one. We'll pick up right where we left off. Maybe like next week. Thanks, Heels Advocate. Thanks to all of y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, you guys brought the energy out of me, man. All right, guys. All love. Take care. See ya. And don't forget to watch my SmackDown review. Don't forget to watch Heels Advocate's SmackDown review. And, of course, don't forget to watch my boy Casual Q up in this bitch. All right, see you guys. Take air, hater. I thought I said take me, hater. I'm like, taking you nowhere, dog. You know what I'm saying? See you, cunt. See you, Ryan Duffy.